Today we'll be replacing the rear speed controller on a D4 Plus 4.0. Here are the tools you will need: 4mm hex, a razor blade, and your new speed controller. So the first thing we want to do is remove these covers of the bolts. So grab your knife and remove each one of them. So once you have all the bolts exposed, you can go ahead and grab your 4mm hex tool and remove the 10 bolts holding the deck in place. So make sure to keep your bolts somewhere, do not lose them. Remove the deck, the plastic, and the foam that covers all the wiring on your scooter. Set it to the side. And now you will see two silver boxes. These are your speed controllers. So remove both of them. Get them out of the deck. Locate the speed controller you are replacing. We'll be replacing the rear one, so it should be labeled with a B. So now grab your knife and cut the tape holding the speed controllers together, like so. Now we will be replacing this speed controller right here. So the easiest way to do it is unplugging each wire of the old speed controller and plugging in the same wire of the new speed controller, just so you don't get lost. Start with the big one right here. This is the motor cable, so just unscrew it and pull it apart. Now grab the one from the new speed controller. Same process, plug it in, make sure it's aligned properly, and screw back in. Now all you will have to do is follow each wire coming out of the speed controller, unplugging it and plugging it into the new one. So it can be a process finding each wire, but you just have to follow them. Remove the glue, the hot glue it has on them. So plug it and plug it into the new one. Now this set of wires that I'm showing you right here, they go to the small black box with the motherboard of the scooter, and it's glued with hot glue all around it. So we recommend grabbing a knife, slicing the glue so you can be able to pull these wires out. Like so. Set them to the side and find the same exact connection on your new controller and plug it back in place. Now I recommend setting to the side all the unplugged wires, just so they don't bother you. You should be able to find the remaining wires easier. Remove the hot glue, and plug it to the new one. Now pull your old speed controller and see which connections you have remaining to unplug. Remove the thick one. You'll see you have the yellow connection that goes to the battery, and the black one that is from the throttle harness. So unplug both of these. And plug them into the new one. You might hear a slight pop, that's fine. Now the throttle harness. Let's see, you have everything plugged in. You might see a connection that is not connecting to anything. You don't need to worry, that's just an extra wire. So just put back in all the wires in place. Just tuck them in as they were before, like so. Now get your foam cover. Make sure it's in place and tight. Back on the plastic cover. And lastly, screw back in your deck. We recommend installing the bolts on a star pattern, so corner to corner, corner to corner, and so on.